The Three Filters of Socrates. Stop gossiping right now. The Dialogue of the Three Filters of Socrates is a well-known piece on the internet, attributed to the philosopher Socrates. However, there are no mentions of these three filters in the works of Plato, who wrote about the thoughts of Socrates. Nevertheless, this in no way diminishes the merit of the positive message it conveys. It's possible that this dialogue has been associated with Socrates due to its similarity to the dialogical approach of the Greek philosopher. Therefore, the Three Filters of Socrates illustrate a practical example of the application of reason. Often we react impulsively in everyday situations, which can result in problems. Thus, these filters can serve as a guide to assess our actions in the light of reason, making our reactions more measured and, possibly, more insightful. Or, at the very least, we will avoid complications. That, in itself, is a form of wisdom. These are the three filters of Socrates: truth, goodness, and usefulness. On one occasion, a hurried man approached Socrates and whispered in his ear, "Listen, as your friend, there's something very serious I need to tell you." "Wait," interrupted Socrates wisely. "Have you passed what you're going to tell me through the three filters?" "Three filters?" asked the visitor, surprised. "Yes, my friend, three filters. Let's see if your matter has passed through them. First, the filter of truth. Are you absolutely certain about what you intend to communicate to me?" "Well," thought the interlocutor, "to assert with absolute certainty I cannot, but I heard and so understood. But surely you sifted the matter through the second filter, that of goodness. Even if what you believe to know is not true, at least what you want to tell me is something good." Hesitant, the man responded, "Not at all. Quite the opposite." "Ah," responded the sage, "then let's resort to the third filter, that of usefulness, and let's evaluate what benefit there is to what afflicts you so much." "Useful?" questioned the visitor, still bewildered. "Useful it is not." "Well," concluded the philosopher, "if what you have to say is not true, good, and useful, let's forget the problem. It's not worth worrying about something that brings no benefit or profit to us." Conclusion. In our daily interactions, the practice of the three filters of Socrates reveals itself not only as a tool to discern truth, goodness, and usefulness, but also as a guide to more conscious communication. By applying these filters, we elevate our interactions to a more meaningful level, where the pursuit of truth coexists with the promotion of good and the creation of value. Avoiding the gossip cycle is not just a wise choice, but also a path to building more authentic and constructive relationships. You'll also be using your time more wisely. Ultimately, by internalizing this approach, we cultivate a wisdom that transcends the fleeting moments of communication, guiding us toward a deeper understanding and more enriching relationships. May the practice of the three filters of Socrates be a compass in our interactions, leading us to a more fertile ground of truth, goodness, and usefulness. For more content with depth of wisdom, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like this video.